Well, I think that numerical discourse is quite nice to start, because it's actually an anthology. It's not the full numerical discourse. It's just selected suttas, so they're taken out the best ones, which often is a good help. But usually, I mean, one of the best places, there's two places you can start reading the suttas, and one is the Majjhima Nikaya, the middle-length sayings. And the reason is because they are often like more than just a teaching. Often there are also a little bit of stories in there. There's all kind of things, and it makes it alive. It makes it, you know, you get a feeling of what life was like in those days, in a sense, also when you read that. And then the teachings are often embedded in these kind of narrative things. And there's also a very wide variety of teachings in the Majjhima Nikaya. You get everything there, from the most basic teachings to the highest kind of teachings available. So you can just flick through it. The nice thing about these suttas, you don't have to read from cover to cover. You can flick through and read whatever inspires you at the time. And the Majjhima Nikaya is also very well annotated. So when you read that, it has introductions which explain to the teachings before you even start reading the suttas. It has summaries of all the suttas, so you can actually look at the summaries and see, well, what do you think I should read today? And you can read that one. So all of these things makes it a very, very nice collection to read. So that's what I would recommend. Another thing you can read, and this is one of the probably the most favorite of all the Buddhist books, is to read Buddhist poetry. And the Dhammapada is the most famous book of Buddhist poetry, and everybody reads this one. And there exists, I think, about, I don't know what the count is, 60, 70, 80 different translations into English of the Dhammapada, because it's so, you know, people really like this one. And there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful stuff in there. Very, very beautiful verse. It can be very, very inspiring. You know, things like, you know, you know, very simple thing that the mind is the forerunner of all things. You know, just like the hoof of the cart, the cart follows the hoof of the ox. So all phenomena follows the mind, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I can't remember exactly how it works. And there's lots of beautiful little verses like that, full of that, which is inspiring and nice. So try a bit of both. Sometimes poetry can be nice. Sometimes the straight suttas can be nice. So see whatever works for you. And you can also come to Nolamara here. We have sutta classes here as well. And if you have a chance to come to those, they can also be very useful. And you can ask questions about these things. I think a lot of these suttas are actually often I think they are kind of advertised beforehand, so you actually know which sutta is being spoken that particular Sunday. So you can look up if it's a sutta you like or not, and then if it isn't the one you like, you can come and listen to it. Yeah.